In Jean-Christophe's class in storytelling, we learn about the process of creating a book design, just one image that tells a whole story. But what Jean-Christophe also mentions is how a drawing a day can really make you feel more confident about your drawings. It can really keep you going. It's an incentive to practice a lot, and even if you just have 5 minutes, you can still do it. He has an accordion sketchbook, and every day he draws one person in it. And by doing so, in the end, he'll have like a huge group portrait in that accordion book. And I really like that idea of doing something every day that builds up to something that is a bigger result than just those few minutes that you take each day. And this reminded me of something I did that I haven't shared online, but I will show you. Because when I was in a creative slump, I was looking for a project that would be close to me, that would be easy to access, not too complicated. So I picked up this accordion book and I just started drawing in my apartment. I found things that interested me, just anything that I had a thought about, I would draw it. And by doing so, I thought, ooh, this is going to be quite a large project actually, because there's a lot of pages. But by doing it bit by bit, drawing by drawing, room by room, and in each room I would just pick things that would grab my attention and draw those, and when I felt I was done, I would move to the next room. And actually by doing that, by doing a little bit at a time, in just a few weeks' time, I filled up this whole sketchbook that tells a story about how I live and about my surroundings. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that because it reminded me of what you can actually do when you draw every day and when you just stick to a habit. Well, obviously I finished that sketchbook, but I have another one of those accordion books. So I thought I can just start a new habit following Jean-Christophe's lead. And I like the idea of ending up with a whole group portrait of favorite people. So today I will start my first drawing. It's a bit scary, but I'll just go for it. Don't think too much about it. And I will draw the master of video tutorials, Bob Ross. Okay, so I found a photo online, but of course he was never completely in the shot. So I found another photo of just some random guy in jeans, and I will glue the two together in my drawing. First I'll make a quick outline with pencil, just to make sure that I don't run out of paper by the time I get to the feet. Once I get that in, I just dive in with pen. I'm using a Uniball pen, which is water resistant. Not that I'm planning to add any watercolor or something like that, but it's just a really great pen. I struggle a bit with the face. I started with the face, which might have been a mistake because I haven't quite warmed up yet. But now that I started it, I'll just plow through. Also, the hair is kind of tricky, but I think if I add shading and keep adding shading and keep coming back to it, I think it'll be fine. I don't want to fiddle about too much. I want these drawings to be simple, and I don't want to have the feeling that I need to perfect things. I just want to fill this whole sketchbook up. So I work my way through the drawing, adding a little bit of hatching here and there, and of course gluing those legs together. Now that I'm drawing this, I realize that probably this pair of jeans is not the right model, but who cares? It's better than a legless Bob Ross. I saw Jean-Christophe use a brush pen, and I think this all needs a little bit more heavy black, so I'll just dive in with a few of those black strokes, and then I just want to be done. I don't want this to take a long time. And even though I started with the thought that this would just be a black and white drawing, I feel like that paint has to be painted. So that's the finishing touch. And then I will be ready to draw the next person. I'm curious to see who that will be tomorrow.